Welcome to my review of American Limited's H.O. scale 2-bay hopper, which is modeled off of the prototype from Trinity Rail, their model number 3281. I originally wasn't even going to purchase these covered hoppers, but I saw them at my local hobby shop and saw the detail that American Limited put into these and decided that I would pick up a couple of them to see how they roll on my layout. Now, unfortunately, this particular covered hopper does not go with my overall theme. My theme is late 70s, early 80s, rural Illinois Central Gulf, more of the grain and commodities railroad. These particular ones, the Trinity 3281 covered hoppers, weren't even developed until late 1990s, and their primary function, most of the time when you see these, you think of hauling cement. However, they can be used for other high-density products like sand, granules, pellets, and things along those lines, plastic pellets and things along those lines. Package in just a second, but one of the things that really sort of struck me about this model before I even got it home was just how finely detailed this is. Now, this is just like anything, you're going to pay for the detail on that. The manufacturer suggested price on these models is $48.95 per unit. Again, I was able to get it just a little bit less expensive than that at my local hobby shop, but this is a very, very high quality model. So let's go ahead and open it up. Go ahead and pull this off. There's a plastic sleeve that it sits in, and very much almost like the Athearn cradles, that it comes in a plastic cradle. It has the clear plastic protectors. See if there's anything holding this on here. Perfect. I guess one of the first things that you do notice with American Limited's model here is that it actually doesn't even have the coupler trip pins on it, so I don't know if that has any effect on people's railroading. I know it gives it a little bit more prototypical look because you can go and purchase aftermarket rubber air hoses and actually connect them. They have magnetic ends on them. You can get those at your local hobby shop, but if you're using any type of magnetic uncouplers between your rails, obviously for this particular one it's not going to be able to uncouple for you. But let's go ahead and take a little bit closer look at some of the details of this model. One of the things that I really noticed right away was the amount of quality and detail that they put into their trucks. When I saw it in the package, I actually thought that these would be fairly similar to the Athearn Genesis trucks, where you actually have the animated roller cap bearing. And I thought that these were going to be that way, but unfortunately, when you go to move them, that the actual roller bearing cap is stationary, so it does not have any of the animation like you'd find on the Athearn trucks. And just I'm going to push the model through here real slow. Just the amount of detail that they have in their lettering is just unbelievable. How fine it is. Some of it's so fine that I can't even read it without a magnifying glass, that they did that good of a job on it. On this particular model, there are actually 3 round hatches on the top. The walkway is all etched. All of the grabs are separately applied. Let's take a look sideways here. Just super fine amount of detail within this model. And here's just a closer look at the end, up the walkway, and then the top trough and the overhang. And then here's the other end with all of the compressors and air hoses, or air lines. So I picked up 2 of these for my layout, so let's go ahead and take it over to my layout, and we'll put them on and go take them for a little test spin. I can tell you, if these pull half as good as they look, these are going to be probably the finest rail cars that I've purchased to date.